It's Megan, 8:07 now. A first of its kind event is happening at the Mint Museum tonight. The inaugural Midnight Marathon is expected to bring some of the city's most creative artists together for a non-stop night of talent.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Raina Campbell's communications manager over at the Arts and Science Council. She's waking up with us this morning with details on the event. Raina, good morning.
Good morning. Tough act to follow that wet commute out there, torrential downpour, but excited to be with you all this morning and excited about Midnight Marathon.
It can only go uphill from that forecast, right? All right. So give us an idea. When we say Midnight Marathon, we actually mean midnight, and this thing goes on for hours. What can folks expect?
Yeah, so first, there's no running involved, and it will be indoors despite the name Midnight Marathon. But tonight, for one night only, the Arts and Science Council is going to transform the Mint Museum Randolph into Charlotte's cultural hub for a real showcase of the talent that makes Charlotte a regional powerhouse. We'll feature nearly 50 artists from the span of 4 p.m. to midnight, ranging from musicians, live singers, improv artists, comedians, and we'll also be showing a few short films. We're going to have food trucks, craft cocktails to keep the vibes going, and we're really excited to bring the community together to celebrate this cultural experience.
Interesting to note that you said marathon, but it does not involve any running.
Important.
How did you guys come up with this idea of a midnight marathon of all things art?
Yeah, so a Midnight Marathon is a play on this idea of a art marathon or a performance marathon, which is something that, to our knowledge, hasn't happened in Charlotte in quite some time. So a performance marathon is exactly what it sounds like. It's a showcase of talent wherein, any kind of arts or cultural organization tries to showcase as many different types of art and talent as they can in as maybe short amount of time as possible, or in our case, we're going for 8 hours. And so we really are expecting to introduce community members to new talent and to maybe even new art forms in this marathon style performance.
It's really important to say here that this is not only fun, creative thing, but also it's a fundraiser. Tell us a little bit about where the money is going for this.
Yeah, so like you said, this is a fundraiser, and while it is a celebration of Charlotte's cultural ecosystem and a showcase of the talent that makes Charlotte a regional arts powerhouse, it is a fundraiser, and the proceeds are going to go towards benefiting the Arts and Science Council mission and outreach efforts as we continue to elevate, create, and innovate across the city. Our programs like artist support grants, free culture block programming, school funding, and public art investments are making a real impact in the city and giving creatives and artists an opportunity to work and thrive, while also ensuring that residents have access to transformative experiences and feel a sense of belonging.
And Brandon, we know that you would never play favorites, but is there an artist or particular experience that you are looking forward to tonight?
Yeah, so one, I'm really excited that we'll be showcasing some short films. So we'll, of course, have live performances, but we're also going to be showcasing some of the film directors from across the Charlotte region. But some of the names that I'm looking forward to seeing the most tonight are probably Drew Billions, Maggie Lowe, and Planet Improv probably is what I'm most looking forward to.
All right, Raina Campbell with the Arts and Science Council. I do want to point out, because we've been showing video of the Mint Uptown, you said it meant Randolph. So I don't want people showing up uptown and knocking on the door at midnight wondering where the marathon is when it's actually a few miles south of town. So I just want to make sure people realize that. Mint Museum Randolph. All right, Raina, thanks so much.
Yes, so his parking.
Go ahead.
Yes, I was going to say parking's a lot more accessible at Mint Museum Randolph. You'll have a much better time getting to it. So yes, please join us tonight.
Much easier. That's right. All right, Raina, thank you.
Well, everything that you need to know about that Midnight Marathon is right inside the WCNC Charlotte mobile app. You can just check it out. In fact, you can find the entire list of things going on in and around Charlotte. All you have to do is download that app for free right now.